Hello there, and here we are on day 76 in the Old Testament, and we're in the book of Numbers, and I want to go straight to chapter 6, the bit entitled the Nazarite, or the Nazarite vow. What on earth is that about? In those days, the Lord said, if you want to make a special commitment to me, a special vow, promise of separation, that you'll be dedicated to me, that you'll go be wholeheartedly for me, you can make this vow for a season to do that. And it's called the Nazarite vow. And there were three aspects to the vow. The first aspect was you let your hair grow long. You don't use a razor on your head. You don't go to the barbers to have your hair cut. The second aspect is you don't have anything alcoholic. You don't drink any wine or even eat the grapes that go to make the wine. Don't go anywhere near it. And then the third thing was you don't touch a dead body. Even if your father or mother dies, you don't bury them. You don't risk to touch a dead body. What does that say to us now? Well, I think it says a lot to us now, because the Lord calls us to make, as it were, a Nazarite vow, but not for a season, but for the whole of our lives. And what's symbolic of those three things? First of all, to let your hair grow long, to not have your hair cut. In those days, Middle Eastern people, like today, like what my hair would be, if you let it grows wild. It doesn't go long and like it's washed in Silvercrin or whatever it is. But it's Silvercrin. That's from my era, but never mind. You let it grow wild, and that speaks of you're going to walk on the wild side with God. You're going to be radical for God. You're going to be extreme for God. And if you're going to do that and you're going to survive, then you don't let anything influence you other than the Lord, above the Lord. So don't touch any alcohol in those days. For us, it's don't go near anything that will take away the place of Jesus as the biggest influence in your life. And then the third one is don't go near anything that's going to make you spiritually dead, that's going to kill you spiritually. Don't go near any of that. The most famous Nazarite in the Bible was Samson, and he was a Nazarite from birth. And if you remember, his strength, his anointing was in his hair. When Delilah finally cut his hair, he lost his strength. But where did he go wrong? He went wrong, first of all, when he started walking through vineyards. And the implication is he was eating the grapes from the vineyards. And it was like, well, I know I'm not supposed to, but a little bit won't hurt me. And then he saw a dead lion, and he saw bees around. So he put his hand in the dead lion so that he could get the honey, because he knew that where bees are, there's honey. And he broke the first two of those vows, and then the third one, he lost his hair and he lost his spiritual strength. And we want, as Nazarites of today, as those who will be fully committed to Jesus, to not let anything influence us above Jesus, and to not let anything come into our lives that will kill us spiritually. We have to work out what that means in our generation. So that's the Nazarite vow. See you tomorrow.